Of the day, a block placed on a horizontal surface experiences force as given. Then find the frictional force applied by surface on the block and acceleration of the block. Okay, each block. So our motto: determine acceleration of the block. Okay, and frictional force. So how can determine? First of all, make free body diagram of 2 kg block. Okay, mg act on downward. So 2 into g. Okay, 2 into g. Now component of 10 Newton along x-axis, that how much? 10 cos 37. Cos 37 is 0.8. So that is how much? 10 into 0.8. That is how much? 8 Newton in horizontal direction. And vertical component of 10 Newton in vertical component is 10 sin 37. Sin 37 is 0.6. So 10 into 0.6. That is how much? 6 Newton. Okay. Normal force applied by plane on the block, that is N1, always perpendicular surface, that is N1, written like that one. Okay, I hope so clear. Now first of all, driving force in which direction? Positive x direction. So frictional force developed in this direction, that is F. Okay, now net force in y direction is 0. Why? This block is not moving in y direction, so F of y is 0. Now upward direction force N1 plus 6, written here N1 plus 6. Okay, downward direction force 2g, 2 into g is taken 10, so that is 20 Newton. So this one is 20 Newton plus 10 Newton. So N1 is how much? 30 minus 6, that is how much? 24. That is 24 Newton. So normal force applied by wall, applied by plane on the block is how much? 24 Newton positive. It means this block is not going on upward direction. Okay, if N1 is going on negative, then this one is going on upward direction. It means that one is right answer. This one is where assumption is right. Net force in y direction is 0. Now after that, determine limiting frictional force. Limiting means maximum frictional force. That is how much? Mu s into N1. That is 5 by 7 into 24. Okay, after that, what about that value? Simply use calculator. Okay, 5 into 24, that is how much? 120 divided by 7, that is how much? 17.1428 Newton. Limiting frictional force, sorry, kinetic frictional force, that is mu k into N1. Mu k is how much? 3 by 7 into 24, that is how much? 3 into 24, 72 divided by 7, that is how much? 10.285 Newton. Okay, now applied force, driving force is 8 Newton. Now look here, driving force, that is you can say capital F is greater than, not greater than FL. So you can say that FL is greater than capital F, so motion is not possible. Okay, why? Maximum limiting friction is 17.1428 Newton. That force is, maximum frictional force is, this force is greater than this one, so this block is not moving. So acceleration of the block is 0. Acceleration of the block is 0. I hope so clear. So acceleration of the block is 0. But what about frictional force at that time? Now look here. If net force is 0, means you can write now here capital F minus F, this be equal to mass into acceleration according to Newton's second law. Here applied force capital F, that is capital F minus F, this be equal to mass into acceleration. Okay, mass is whatever 2, acceleration is 0. Why? Because of FL is greater than capital F, driving force. So that's, this block is not moving. Okay, so you can say that capital F is equal to small f, it means small f is how much? 8 Newton. So frictional force develop between block and plane, that is how much? 8 Newton. And that frictional force is called static frictional force. That force 8 Newton is called how much? That force is static frictional force. I hope so clear. Static frictional force. Frictional force. And what about direction? Opposite to the driving force. Opposite to the 8 Newton force. Okay, I hope so clear. But what about acceleration of the block? A is how much? 0. This block is not moving. I hope so clear. Make it.